Hi everyone, this is Amanita and I'm doing an unboxing video for this Shadowscapes deck. It's in a different language. So this one's larger than like the normal one, and I didn't buy this deck for so long because I don't like really small decks. I have long fingers, so I don't know, I just always prefer to get a large size. And I love the artwork because I kind of have this rule at this point that if I wouldn't buy like a print or a few prints from the deck at this point, that I'm not really going to purchase it. Unless, you know, something else is extremely compelling or something like that. So that's how I ensure that I really only have the decks that I love the most, the artwork that I love the most. I am a huge art lover and I love to support artists and especially small creators. And before I open this, let me move my scissors out of here. So I have this Dalmatian jasper turtle right here, and I actually sell these kinds of crystals on my Etsy, which is going to be in the description. I have some really cute animals if you want to check it out. You can get your animal totem if you see it on there. And also shout out to Sweaty Gecko, who comments on all my videos, my biggest fan. This is his turtle, so yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because it's so cute, and I stock them in my shop. And honestly, I want to keep all of them, but, you know, I got them so other people can have them as well. That's why I stocked them. So, we're opening this. I wish I had the original version to compare it to, but like I said, I never bought the original version because I heard it was small. And, and this one's even gold gilded. Look at that. I really wish I had a comparison for you guys, but I just don't. Okay. So here's the guidebook. I can't read this, so, you know, it's not of much use to me. Maybe it'll be of some use to someone. Maybe I could sell it on eBay or something. But, yeah, just things that go through my head. Or I can Google Translate that. Or maybe there's an app, actually, where I could take a photo and it would translate it for me. That's a good idea, actually. I'll have to look into that. Here's the back of this. It's creator's name. So it comes with one of these, and this is my first time getting to like do my own little flip through of this deck. I've never really watched a flip through of this. I mean, I've looked through all the art on her website and I absolutely love all of it. So here's one of those title cards, and yeah, that's the back. So yeah, and that's even a beautiful image as well. So we're gonna go through each card together now, and I want to make sure that you guys can see all these without it being too blurry, because sometimes I do have that issue with the camera. I'm just getting used to filming with it still. So here is the Fool. I really love this art so much. I would buy a print of all of it. Oh, the cards are kind of stuck together. That happens sometimes when you get a new deck. And here's the Magician. Yeah, I might even take some time, some longer time to look at each card because they're just so nice. And that's like the same kind of yellow goldy color as you see in right there. So there's such a similar color scheme in each card. And I'm so happy that these images are so large to see. Like I'm already like fallen in love with this deck, and I'm only on the Magician, so I'm really happy about this right now. Extremely happy. And the cardstock is not flimsy in any way. Maybe I will get a comparison to show you what a normal card looks like, or standard card. Okay, here's the High Priestess, though, with her pomegranate. She even has like a solar kind of hair around her, but she's got the moons, which is interesting. Of course, the owl. I'm just loving this already. I'm loving this. Empress with her butterflies. This deck is very fluid and circular. It's like very feminine with the circular kind of stuff. Yeah, we got cards stuck together, by the way, so is that the, yeah, the, you know, the circles and stuff really remind me, it reminded me first when I saw like of an astrological wheel, although it's not, of course, an astrological wheel, but there are lots of like wheels and circles in this deck. He's got like the same thing the normal emperor has, and like all the things with the cross thingy. He's got that like phoenix, dragon, the ram with Aries, snakes. Very potent. There's lots going on in each card. You know, it kind of reminds me of the Paulina Tarot, if anyone is well versed in what are like common decks. It gives me that kind of feel. And the Hierophant here is like that nature's wisdom, so very nice. I love that little snake with the apple too. Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind having like all of these cards hung up on my wall or something. So we got our nice turtles here, with our turtle right here as our guardian, and the Chariot's the Cancer card as the crab. It's that fluid, like, riding the wave forward, like letting it flow through you. Okay. So strength is 8 in this deck. Sometimes strength is the 11, but in this deck it is. I'm moving this so we can have nice aesthetics. Okay, we gotta have nice aesthetics in the video. Of course. Okay. Lots of acorns in this deck too. It's kind of androgynous figure. That's a yellow in there. There have been a few lanterns now, and there's like wheel kind of circular shapes in every card. The lion here, that reminds me of that, what is that in Himalaya, Tibet? It's in Tibet. I forgot what that thing's called. That like lion thingy. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you can comment it. It's more of that spiral. So it has like that ancient kind of thing going on. Stained glass look to this. Like fairies. And Justice as 11. She's got black and white feathers. Her hair almost looks like smoke. Interesting. How she's on like a tree. Almost reminds me of like the Hierophant. Thinking back to that tree. Here's the Hanged Man. Yeah, he's suspended in the tree as well. This also reminds me, this art's so beautiful. here's the Ankh. Yeah, this reminds me of like aerial silks, as I'm wanting to get into that. So more of those kind of spiral fossilized patterns. But yeah, that's the Phoenix for the Death card. I'm not that well versed in plants, so I kind of wish I knew what all those were. I love that. I would totally buy a print of that. That is the Temperance card. With the yin and yang and all that. I'm trying to get the freaking devil from behind the Temperance card. The devil is hiding from us, people. Okay, I got him. Oh, heart. Reminds me of the Justice's hair. It's funny, it even has like the crown coming off. That is so beautiful. It's like floating fishes. Like she looks like she's underwater, but not, though. And that really beautiful violet color tones. The star is one of my favorite cards, so I'm an Aquarius. That's not the only reason why, but definitely drawn to it. I also do always love the moon too. That mask. More heart. Love mushrooms. Very interesting card. And there's the sun next to the moon. Let me know if you guys care if your deck is in a different language than you speak. I actually am very attracted to decks that aren't in my own like culture region. I order a lot of things internationally, and I really don't care if my deck is in a different language. Let me know what your favorite major arcana was through this. I do really like that Temperance card. Okay, so now we're getting into the wands. Love the Amanita mushrooms, of course. Has that very fiery root, sacral, solar plexus, chakra kind of energy. There's like that lion, same type of lion that we saw in the Strength card. Almost looks like a medical rod, but you know, of course not exactly. There's some cats in here, feline energy, more cats. That balance right there too. These are almost like gazelles, but they're not gazelles. You know what? I can imagine that getting confusing for me. I better not put these cards out of order because they're not like Roman numeraled, and I feel like I could like, I mean, I can always count And I can always go on her website, but I'm probably going to want to go back and label the card for what it is. So I think this is 6 of Wands now. So yeah, the 5 of Wands, like the conflict, like you know what? I don't know if I'll be able to remember that. I'm gonna have to get used to that. As I was like saying, oh, I don't mind if my deck's in a different language. I don't care. But then I'm like, I gotta know which card is which sometimes. But yeah, here's the 7 of Wands. Usually I can tell, but sometimes it could take some getting used to. I love that. Look at that tree too with the faces. I love the foxes in here. And yeah, here's the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this is the card that was on this thing and on the front of the box. That's the 10 of Wands. Thy kingdom come. Every single art in this deck is beautiful though, I must say. Here's a Page of Wands. Very virtuoso, creative, playful. Yeah, there's the Knight. Lots of like horned animals, like a take on a normal animal, but like putting the horns on it. That'd be cool if they're like jackalopes in this deck too. I love jackalopes. Also, I've noticed that most people are of the same skin tone. Like no one's really any weird skin tone, you know, like blues, and I haven't seen any other like black or Asian type of skin tones either. So I know that that's really important to some people. So I really thought I would mention that. And I do love the harp. And now we get into the cups. I am wanting to speed this video up a little more because now I'm like, you know, I've been looking for a long time and I don't want to make the video too long. Sometimes it just gets to that point. Beautiful mermaids. I'm trying to get the friggin' 5 of Cups out. Please and thank you. Okay. I absolutely love that card. This is one of my favorite cards I've seen. Love the mushrooms, little tea party. There's another card in Tarot de St. Croix, and it's the 6 of Cups, and it's also kind of like this little tea party going on, and I just always love that. There's the 7 of Cups. And here's the 8 of Cups. That looks like Saturn almost, like I saw like the ring around there. And this card is Saturn and Pisces card. There's all the fish here, and then 9. Looks similar to her, but that's a male in that one. I'm pulling out the 10. Oh, and then they're like united. That's really cute. Because like it looked like she was searching in like the 8, and then here's him in the 9, and like they found each other or something, and then they're like united. I always love the Page of Cups too. It's always one of my favorite court cards. Oh, cute, like unicorn type of thing. Fairies, and he's going after his. I just love that. You know, what else is there to say about this deck other than this be odd and just love it? It is very, you know, fantasy, whimsical, fluid, feminine art. Very soft and delicate. Here's the Queen of Cups. And the King with the seahorse. This reminds me of my dog. The seahorse. And my dog reminds me of the King of Cups. I mean, sometimes he's not. He's more immature, but he's got that side to him. And yeah, now we're getting into the swords. I always love these little hearts. Oh. Intense. But so graceful. And yeah, this is the 4 of Swords. And here's the 5 of Swords. So I guess it won't be hard. I just need to remember that, like, Petka, or I don't know how to say that, but I know that that's 5. Setka. That reminds me of that Egyptian god Set, but yeah, that's 6. S is for 6. Give me the 7. Sedka. With the ravens. Lots of ravens there too. Here's the 8. No, the hummingbird. That red really stands out compared to, you know, the rest of the cards in this deck. I'm sorry if this is bothering anyone else. I know it makes the video a lot more long, like when I have to like separate each card from each other. Green right there, the yellow and the purple. I know it does take a lot more long to flip through each card when I have to separate a card. I love this Queen of Swords. She's so light and so ethereal. She's so distant feeling. He's also like got that distant feeling, but he's got so much, like he's so philosophical. He's really freaking thinking and analyzing. He's really connecting the dots and strong mental intuitive energy. I love that too. This is like a reference to Odin with the ravens. Okay, so yeah, now we're in the Pentacles and lots of greens right away. Monkey. I love his like little shoes. Okay. Give me the 3 of Pentacles. The Great Works card. Wow, it's like fractals and it's really like ingrained in some stone wall. And the dragon. Oh, I love that dryad. She's so pretty. There's that stained glass. Reminds me of that we also saw stained glass in the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Those are some big fruits. I love that. Another stained glass, and this time we have a piano for the 9, and here's the 10, more stained glass. So for the 5, and then you get to the 9 and 10, and there's stained glass and all those, and the Wheel of Fortune. Lots of dragons in the Pentacles suit. She's also got a big fruit with her. I wonder, does she look similar to that other lady? No, that is definitely a different person. Yeah, look at all that support he has. It reminded me of Wally for some reason, the little plant. He is straight up tree, straight up bark, straight up trunk. Okay. So I'm leaving these cards together because I don't want to like not know what each card is. I might label them, I might not. But I am going to put out like a row of these first cards at least so we can see what that looks like. They look so pretty. They look so pretty. I love that. Yeah, you get like a row of cards. So let me know what everyone thinks. I'm in love with this deck. I'm in love with this art. So leave me a comment and I'll see you all in my next video. Make sure to subscribe. I post pick a cards and I also do post flip throughs often. I do have more coming. So stay tuned to the channel. I have some more indie decks coming, some Kickstarter decks, which I'm going to be uploading, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.